Hello, my name is Salsabila Fatin. I'm a student from University of Bandung in the Accounting Study Program. I want to let you know about key points from law to harmonize tax regulations. On the 7th of October, Parliament approved the bill for harmonization of tax regulation in Indonesia we called UU-HPP. It's currently in the process of being promulgated in the official gazette. The bill addresses 6 areas. First, about general provisions and tax procedures. Second, about value-added tax or VAT. Third, about income tax. Fourth, about voluntary declaration program. Fifth, about carbon tax. Sixth, about excise law. Although the law isn't yet published, we have summarized below some of the key aspects based on information provided by the Indonesian Tax Authority. The summary is provided the information process only and will be subject to more comprehensive client alert publication after the law is published. Next to the number 1, about law on the general provisions and tax procedures. Identification number of NIK will be regarded as a taxpayer identification number. And then about penalties, revision to several penalties including a reduction of the surcharge that applies if an objection or appeal are not successful and the taxpayer had not paid the disputed tax now 30% and 60% respectively, effective from date of promulgation of UU-HPP. Next to the number 2, about value-added tax or VAT. General rate increased to 11%, effective on the 1st of April 2022. Further increased to 11 at least, effective no later than the 1st of January 2025. People necessitates education and health service require a government regulation to continue to be exempt or to become VAT-able, but the VAT is not collected. Otherwise, VAT will become due. Next to the number 3, about income tax. About corporate income tax, 20% rate for 2022 is removed. Change to 22% rate applies. Benefits in kind are deductible, although most might now also be subject to Article 21 tax, effective for 2022 tax year. And then about personal income tax for the refuge, you can see in the table beside me. And next to the number 4, about voluntary disclosure program about tax amnesty for taxpayers that followed the previous amnesty but didn't declare all assets that exceeded at the 31st of December 2015, subject to a final tax of 6% to 11%. For individuals that have not declared an asset received during 2016 to 2020, subject to a final tax of 12% to 18%. The final tax that apply depends on the location of the asset and whether it's repatriated and or reinvested in Indonesia to be further regulated or renewable energy projects. Effective on the 1st of January to 30th of June 2022. Next to the number 5, about carbon tax. Initial price of 30 rupiah per kilogram of carbon dioxide equivalent applies to coal-fired power stations with future expansion to include other sectors, effective on the 1st of April 2020. Last to the number 6, about excise law. Recovery of state income loss during examination, the sanction of 3 times of the excise amount to be paid. Recovery of state income loss during investigation, the sanctions of 4 times of the excise amount to be paid. Okay guys, I think it's enough. I hope you enjoyed the video and I say thank you so much. Bye bye.